I told you not to eat Indian food, man.
How are you blasted off? Prematurely.
We are
The Three Guys Rant.
Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
I already feel dirty. Call us at 855-693-GUYS.
And if you didn't understand that, let me try to tune English, because that was Puerto Rican. You are listening to The Three Guys Rant. 855-69-3-GUYS. That's 693-4897.
693?
I love me some Three
All right.
All right.
This is the Three Guys Rant here from beautiful Los Angeles. But today's hot Los Angeles. You can join us at the3guysrant.com. For those of you that can't spell that, you can also go to arvinmikeandphil.com.
What if they can't spell that?
Then you can just call us, 855-69-3-GUYS. I'm sure, Mikey, that sounds out to you. 69-3-GUYS. You can also find us on Twitter at hashtag the3guysrant, and you can make sure to check out the website. So just want to start off, for those of you that don't know, it's my complimentary birthday today. And
It's your complimentary birthday today.
you know what? For the ice cream I had, it's my complimentary birthday today. But it's going to lead me right into the first segment. I had no idea ice cream had gone up so much. Today it's 100 degrees here in LA. Tomorrow it's gonna drop right off at the end of the week. But it's so hot that I actually had to go out and get ice cream. I had no idea you needed a small loan to go get a scoop of ice cream nowadays. Have you seen what ice cream price is nowadays?
Yes.
Look at that. That's $1.69. That's not even current price. And this is, again, for anybody watching, make sure to go to the3guysrant.com. You can see the pictures. And
Man, I remember when I was in high school. This is Rite Aid, right?
well, it's
Thrifty.
Rite Aid now, but it's still ice cream, Thrifty's ice cream. But
And they used to get a triple scoop for like 50 cents.
well, look at that. If you go back way back when, and again, you need to check out the website, but it says, basically that sign there says, our apologies due to the increase in milk and all the other stuff that goes in ice cream. We have to, unfortunately, make it 10 cents a scoop. Now, I remember when I was little, you can get a scoop of ice cream for 15 cents. I have an older brother and an older sister. I remember all three of us would get 3 scoops of ice cream for under $1. And that was like the Sunday. You used to go to the movies here at Commerce Theater down the street.
Was that real milk or leche de toro?
It was leche de perro, I guess. I don't know, man. But, you used to be able to get 3 scoops for 3 people under $1. I had no idea little quart nowadays goes for $4, $5, $6. So when I went to, and again, it's a great place. First time I'd ever been there. I went to Farrell's today. When I saw the price on the menu, I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday today. So I got my ice cream for free after my lunch.
Because you lied. You're one of those.
No.
You're one of those.
I'm not going down
You're
that
one of
road.
those,
No.
right?
No.
A freeloader.
You're one of those.
Hey, the celebrity status has to kick in at some point. I just walked in and said, I'm Ocho Cinco, and I got my ice cream. But
You're such a celebrity, you got to lie your way into getting a scoop of ice cream, huh?
Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
But again, it's you know what? I'm not saying what I did. I'm just saying I had no idea ice cream had gone up so much over the years. I guess I just kind of took it for granted.
You know what's funny about that statement is I don't have kids, not like Mike, and Alan's on his 8th kid over there. Mike's on his 14th
that he knows of.
And at our house lately, it's become the Froyo Palace. Because according to according to my middle brother, who's also over 40, he swears that's what all the cool kids call it. So, we go for frozen yogurt. Have you been to that racket?
You know what?
They give you a bucket.
Again, thanks to the beautiful young ladies that love taking me out for yogurt.
Right.
I had no idea yogurt was so expensive. I remember one time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be nice to this one. Let me pay. It was like $22 for 2 people.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
What the hell do you guys go for yogurt? Rodeo Drive?
Well, I had no idea that it's like $1.30 an ounce or something.
Where?
No, it's not an ounce.
It was bad. It was bad.
Like
so
20
I'm like,
cents an ounce
I
or
will
something.
take mine. She can have one of those little shot glass server sizes. But it was bad.
What you ought to do is go with Gary. If you ever want to see it get wild, Gary will try. He'll take the little sample cups, pile them up about 2 inches. Okay, you guys know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
He'll pile them up about 2 inches, try like 6 or 7 flavors, and be like, I didn't like anything. Okay, after he killed about a pound of yogurt samples.
Gary, you're not alone in that one. I've done that too. Or or the other smart thing is get your yogurt, weigh it, pay for it, and then kind of gradually walk back like to the bathroom and then go back and just scoop stuff into the yogurt.
Okay, you're ghetto on so many levels.
Holy
but
crap!
what cracks me up is you go to some of these places and have you seen the buckets they give you?
They're encouraging you to spend $100 on ice cream.
Not only that, but the damn bucket already weighs a pound before you put anything in it.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're not counting that weight.
I guarantee that they are.
Yeah,
because when I walk up to the scale, it's at 0. It's not a negative number, so they're charging you for that bucket as well. I'm just saying it's a little ridiculous. I think I'm going back out to the corner and selling some lemonade.
What is it? I mean, some of the. You're right. I think for the who is it? Baskin Robbins or 31 flavors.
Right. They're not even the. I went looking. I think some of the biggest culprits of this are Ben and Jerry, and I love Ben and Jerry's, but I've never paid attention. Look at that. Yes, Pecan. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a spinoff, and I think they actually did an Obama There we go. The Yes Pecan ice cream, Obama on the front cover. I hear people laughing in the background.
It's the voices in your head because there's nobody else here.
It might be, but again, I mean, it's the tiniest cord for like $6.
If you would just earn more money, you're the problem with this economy. That's why it's stale.
It's my fault.
It's your fault, man, because you're crying about $9 pints of ice cream. Just buy it.
So let me get this straight. I am the culprit for 300 million people in this country.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I should go outside and be whipped or something.
Yeah, I would go with that.
Well, what is it? Desserts as a whole. When you go to any restaurant, you go out anywhere these days, desserts are ridiculous. I mean.
Yeah. And again, that's why when you walk in, you should say it's your birthday.
Well, but have you seen what some restaurants do? Oh, it's Mike's birthday. Oh, okay, great. Dude, that's just an invitation for them to put items on the bill that they charge you for. Right. Not everybody does it for free.
Right.
Well, yeah, that is a funny thing is I know that I've gone into a restaurant and done it, and it was on the bill. They didn't do it for free anymore.
No. Almost nobody does it for free.
It would have been funny if they would have asked you for ID.
Oh, that would have been great.
I think I have been asked once, and luckily it was my birthday that day. And they were like, oh, crap, this guy's actually not lying.
Arvin's the type of guy that goes over to Denny's every other day and has all his fake IDs just so he can eat on his birthday.
You know what? If you really put that into perspective, I do honestly spend more on the IDs than I would just buying the lunch.
But you're that way.
It's the principality of the thing.
The principality. That's right.
When it comes to you, you're right. Sí, es un way.
Which way?
That's why you need to start. If you want a cheaper alternative, start using or eating ice cream hecho con leche de mípalo, and it'll.
You know what? I'm just
be a lot cheaper.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I'm sorry.
Is that the same as cream of some yum guy?
That's another flavor.
Wow. You two clearly know how to take it off the rail. We just started.
But just on the topic, vanilla prices have skyrocketed this year, and that's affecting the ice cream industry.
Well, Vanilla Ice is probably making the stock market skyrocket as well.
Yep.
With all his house swapping or whatever he's doing nowadays.
All right. So, since we came off the weekend, and I wasn't sure if Arvin introduced us correctly, we are the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network. I hope all of the mothers had a great weekend. I know that...
Ladies, I am a mother lover. So, happy Mother's Day.
That was yesterday, Arvin.
Well, if you're Latina, specifically Mexican, you get 2 Happy Mother's Day. You get one for Friday and you get one for Sunday.
Excellent. Did you buy your mother 2 gifts?
Ice cream.
Yeah. Better yet. No, let's go with, did you get your mother a card?
Yeah. Okay. I did it with crayons.
Because better that, it's a thought that counts.
It came from the heart.
I like it.
That's right, man. It is a thought that counts.
Mike, and you with your 5 baby mamas, how'd you handle it?
One card for all 5 of them.
And you just had them pass it around?
Yep.
Nice.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's good mother-loving activity right there.
I mailed it to one and had 4 other envelopes in there with the stamp and the address already pre-written.
And said,
when you're done reading, put it in the next envelope and send it.
I like it.
Mail it off to the next one.
I don't even know where to go with that one. It's so bad.
Did you send your mom a card?
I actually took it to her. I handed it to her, yeah. Okay. Since
what was wrong with that? It's a racket, man. Mother's Day, Father's Day, even damn birthdays are a racket, man.
I
Created
gotta say,
by the greeting card companies, man.
I gotta say, I think Mikey's onto something, man.
Which part?
We should invent some kind of card to where it's reusable time and time again.
Okay, most people do that with fruitcake. I've never seen it done with cards.
Mikey, do they keep passing you around?
See?
Wow.
But you don't have to come up with a new thing, man. You don't tell me you've never used whiteout on a greeting card.
I use whiteout on everything.
I've used whiteout on a greeting card.
I use whiteout on my handicap placard every year. So
it's like, you know what?
What?
Yeah, I'll never use this one.
Well, I know back in college, we would cut off the tops of the cards so you could reuse them, for other people. But wow, you guys clearly take the break, or take the cake, I should say. No, sorry, I was looking at the screen. What is the latest on your people, Mikey? Have you guys kept, are you holding any more people hostage? Are you guys screwing anything else up in this country? I mean, talk to me about the Puerto Ricans.
No, we're still we're
sure?
good. We're good.
Are we ready to bomb your island yet?
Since
the island of misfit toys over there.
You know what's amazing, dude? I know we talked about this a little bit last week about the fact that nobody really knew. They were interviewing the brothers this morning, and he claims, brother or not, if I had known, I would have turned him in. But anyways, dude is a lunatic.
But I know, but I don't want to get off the topic. It's one of your people, man. Okay. So, you're always talking about your island, so talk to me, bro.
I told you, bro. We got to keep our women in check. We got to tie them down. We got to tie them down. Now, I don't condone kidnapping them.
But if they belong to you.
Yes.
You can tie them up and whoop them down. See?
Okay, that was Arvin at the3guysrant.com.
That is why
and with
God,
that, happy Mother's Day.
and that is why God gave him two eyes.
Oh, let's not.
So they can see you better?
Oh, let's not.
So you can tell them everything twice.
Yeah, okay. Arvin at the 3guys.
All of a sudden.
You know what, ladies? I encourage the hate mail because you guys, as it is, already send lots. Can't even keep up. Most of it goes in my spam box.
I got
Why are you so quiet on this one, Phil?
I got nothing. You guys couldn't just live on the line. No, we had to jump over the line, off the line. Let's
Did we just jump the shark?
Well, they gave us our demographics last week, and it said it was like 81% men, 18% women. Yeah, it's probably 8% women now. Okay, we just lost another 10% of them.
Either that or that number's going to skyrocket with hate mail.
Right. And luckily, we're going to the first break. You're listening to the 3 Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network.
We'll talk about the box office right after the break.
Transmitiendo en vivo en Los Ángeles y alrededor del mundo. Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The 3 Guys Rant.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Laza with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting radio show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on RantRadioNetwork.com. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Dawn Garcia and I'm your host of A Taste of Dawn Radio, a show about discovering the passions, the sexy, and the moments we're savoring. Tune in for live music, celebrities, inspiring visionaries, and everything in between. See you every Wednesday on Rant Radio Network from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And remember, live life well.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on rantradionetwork.com. That's rantradionetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and
We lost all sound.
Are we on? Are we on? Hello.
I can hear myself.
Hello. America. I can hear myself. America, if you can hear me, yell back.
Hello.
Okay, I guess Alan knows what he did over there. He killed the board. Alan, was that a rookie mistake? It was Julio.
Apparently, Mikey said, and we're going on break. Because those are the magic words. Every time he says that, he gets cut off.
All right, we're going to try something new here. Alan's flashing up some of the new graphics. This is going to be our news segment. I was going to use...
Whoa, it's going to be graphic because Alan's going to be flashing?
That's filthy. That's filthy, okay? I feel like I throw up my mouth. All right, let's cover the weekend. Oh, and Alan doesn't even turn back on my sound effects. Wow, we need to fire everybody in that booth over there.
Is it the little Chihuahua bobblehead again on the dashboard of the Toyota Corolla? And apparently there's some hugging going on over there now.
Can I have sound on the board? All right, Mikey, what sound is that?
That is the sound of the best TV show ever.
Not!
Southland.
Apparently it's over.
They finally canceled it?
Yeah, it is official. As of 1 hour ago, sometimes being great just isn't good enough, reads the headline. Southland, after 5 years of beautifully crafted storytelling, realistic portrayals, award-worthy performances, it's over, guys.
Now, is there a reason why?
Ratings.
It tanked?
Tanked. It says the cop show was watched by few but loved enough by many. And for 5 short seasons, they tried.
Now, let me ask you this. Are those 5 seasons including when they were on...
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why everybody talks about that. They're really excited that, TNT gave them an additional 3 seasons.
Right.
And, but yeah, they couldn't hang on.
I don't get it, man. It was such a quality show, man.
Well, let's talk about that.
But guess what? They're bringing back 24.
Yeah, for 12 episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
wait a minute. How the hell can you bring back 24 for 12 episodes? That does. That's like the dumbest thing I've heard.
Wait. You're let me tell you.
Wait. Okay, we'll come back to 24. But Southland, now, did it drop off the last season, or was it once it moved over to cable?
No, I think it came on strong, but the problem is nothing is holding anymore.
I'll be quiet.
We're talking about a show, you clown. Okay, so it's one of those things that it came on strong. It was well received, but they couldn't hold the numbers. And here, this is as of 2 hours ago. The upfronts are being done in New York right now, where all of the networks are out there, letting everybody know what they're going to push, what they're going to dump, remakes, and so on. ABC is canceled. Body of Proof. Family Tools after 2 episodes.
Well, what was Body of Proof about?
Body of Proof was the one with Dana Delaney.
Oh, okay.
They've been on for a couple of seasons. Family Tools has been on for 2 episodes. Happy Endings. How to Live with Your Parents.
Happy Endings is gone?
Happy Endings is gone.
I don't know.
That show was funny, man.
I don't know any of those shows.
How to Live with Your Parents. Malibu Country. Red Widow.
Oh, Malibu Country sucked.
2 series canceled earlier. We'll run through the remaining episodes. 0 Hour will return June 15th. And Do No Harm will return June 29th. CBS canceled CSI New York. One of my new favorites too, man. Freshman is Golden Boy.
Oh, you were watching
cop
that?
show? Yeah, I was hoping it would make it. Didn't do it. Rules of Engagement is gone. Vegas has been canceled.
Oh, that one I did know. I actually liked Vegas
with Michael Chiklis and.
So the season I know just ended. Actually, no. I think the season's ending this coming Friday.
It's over
or Thursday.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's it.
Oh, that sucks. I actually like that one too.
And they canceled Touch also.
Hey, man. Can I finish my segment?
Oh, okay.
Damn you.
The Baboso,
Job,
cállate el hocico.
Made in Jersey, Partners. Arvin is crushed about this one. They canceled 90210. Gossip Girl is in its final season.
Yeah, man, I love seeing Brandon Walsh.
Cult. On Fox, The Cleveland Show,
Thank
Fringe,
goodness.
and Touch. I thought Fringe had been gone for a while. Didn't
No,
Fringe?
no.
But they didn't cancel the show of all shows, right? They didn't cancel Bob's Burgers.
No, wait. NBC canceled 1600 Penn, Deception, Go On. That's 3 strikes for Matthew Perry.
I know, man. What's up with him?
Well, I mean, this one lasted the longest, but he just
Matthew
can't.
Perry, is that the guy from Friends?
That's the guy from Friends. He
Yeah,
played Chandler.
I don't think his career ever recovered after that. Was it Coke? The Coke addiction?
Well, I mean, he did the Coke Addiction, but then he did that one series, which I thought was spectacular.
It was really good.
And it never really took off, was Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Right.
Never heard of that one either.
And then he did Mr. Sunshine with CJ from The West Wing. And now he did Go On, and that's gone. Guys with Kids.
You know what? Apparently, it went on.
It went on.
You know, that was Guys with Kids. It was all right.
It was all right.
Some episodes were
That's
funny.
because you could relate to it with your little tribe going on over at your house.
True.
Man.
True that.
The New Normal, Up All Night. And I know I'm going to get crap for this one, but Smash is gone.
I hope they smashed it.
Yeah, well, they did. Whitney, long-term series that are ending is 30 Rock, The Office.
Thank
The
goodness.
finale airs
Thank
on May
goodness.
16th.
Oof,
And
about time.
the 2 that are on the bubble that have their fate up in the air is Hannibal and Celebrity Apprentice. Have you seen Hannibal?
No.
Yeah, I started watching it.
What do you think?
It's good.
Is it?
It's very good.
Celebrity Apprentice. There is nothing that beaver on Donald's head can't do. They need to leave that show alone.
Well, see, look, let's talk about what's coming back. The Bachelor, The Bachelorette.
Crap.
So wait a minute. Wait. I'm starting to see a trend
Crap.
here. So you're telling me that actual TV shows that have a storyline and get produced and all this other stuff are being canceled, but the reality stuff is actually booming.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm announcing it. We're going into reality TV.
Here, let's just go through it quickly. Bob's Burgers, that is coming back.
That's an awesome show. There's nothing like dropping off the kids in the crock pot.
But here's what's funny though. Look at Fox. This is what Fox's new season is: American Dad,
Crap.
Family Guy,
Crap.
Bob's Burgers,
Awesome.
Caca.
American Idol,
Crap.
Crap.
The Following,
Crap.
Good show.
Glee,
Crap.
Hell's Kitchen,
Awesome.
Hotel Hell,
Awesome.
Kitchen Nightmare,
Awesome.
The Mindy Project,
Crap.
New Girl,
Crap.
Raising Hope,
Crap.
That Mindy chick is one ugly woman too, man.
The Simpsons,
Looks
That's
like
on the bubble.
she looks like Julio in drag, man.
Whoa.
and The X Factor.
Wait a minute, but Julio looks like he's in drag every day.
I know. I'm gonna start calling her Mindy.
So NBC has the fewest returning shows.
NBC?
NBC.
So we should... Wait a minute. Crap, we're on NBC.
Yeah. I don't think we're coming back because we're not on the list. Yeah. Let me see here. Now, here's the funny part. Michael J. Fox and Sean Hayes are coming back to NBC. Sean Hayes was just Jack on Will and Grace.
Never saw that show.
Okay.
Now, let me ask you this, and again, it's... I'm going to go down the same path that I always do every show. I'm asking
Under the table,
I'm asking,
through the chairs, between my legs. Go on.
I'm asking a question based off strict ignorance. I thought Michael J. Fox actually stopped acting.
Okay, well, it's funny you say that. Because let me tell you the premise of his new show.
Which sounds awesome.
It's about it's about a newsman trying to restart his career after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
So they tailored the role around him
Right.
then. Okay.
Right.
That makes sense.
So he's going to do that. And then as far as Sean, it's going to be Sean Saves the World. He's going to be a divorced gay dad.
Who the hell is Sean?
Sean Hayes.
Oh.
So.
A divorced gay dad. And he's gay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's
Now,
gay.
the other guy on the show played a gay guy, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So it's going to be it's going to be an interesting season. Seth Meyers is now set to take over late night next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a horrible mistake. Horrible.
Well, he's pretty funny.
I don't think he's even funny when he's doing his skits on Saturday Night Live as a reporter. I mean, it's just painful to watch him. It just seems like he's trying too hard.
Well, here, let me tell you what's painful for me. Did you guys ever watch Ironside when you were kids? Arvin, you're
Yep.
probably too young.
Is that the robot?
No, he was a cop. Heavyset white guy in a wheelchair?
I got nothing.
Okay. Well, they're going to remake Ironside. Okay?
Why?
Because they think they can make it better.
For the same reason they made Iron Man 3, which was another
Is he
piece
going to
of
have
crap.
a motorized wheelchair
Well,
this time?
hold on. Did you guys see the new Kojak with Ving Rhames about 5 years ago?
I think I may have
It was
watched
funny because
one episode.
Kojak originally was Telly Savalas.
Right.
You know, tall. What was he? Italian or
He was Greek.
Greek bald guy sucking on lollipops. You know,
Who
he was
loves
a
you,
cop.
baby?
Who loves you, baby? Well, when they decided to remake it, they brought back Ving Rhames. All right, you know, big black guy, bald.
So the
He's
white guy went to Puerto Rico for a summer and came back black?
Right. Well,
Okay.
Ironside, they're taking the same premise.
Who's it going to be? Let me see. Chris Rock?
No, sir, that would be ridiculous.
He's in a wheelchair, though. Who would look... What black man would look good in a wheelchair?
Blair Underwood.
What?
Blair Underwood.
Really?
Yeah. Is going to be Ironside, and it's about a cop who was recently shot.
He should play the gay divorce guy. And Sean Hayes be Ironside.
Is this on NBC? Because this already sounds like crap.
No, okay, well, NBC also, because Chicago Fire is one of their few takeoffs, is going to do a new spinoff called Chicago PD. And, yeah.
Now, obviously, Chicago Fire is based on the fire department. But it's funny. We actually just had this conversation recently, and they're saying that we have a call. But I'll get to the point that I know that they're saying that it's not even close to being realistic, the actual show, any fireman's show, to where you have a fireman running into a building to save a kid without the proper gear and equipment and everything else. So, caller, are you there?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, guys.
Hello.
You know what's funny?
Hey, I have a question regarding Nielsen ratings. Who are all these Nielsen ratings people? Who are they? Oh, my gosh.
Arvin's one of those families, a Nielsen family.
Are you the reason why my favorite show, Smash, is being canceled?
I'm so happy that show got smashed right off the air.
Do you know what that show was even about? You've probably even never heard of it. 'Cause you're busy watching American Dad and Stupid The Simpsons.
Actually, ma'am, I don't see either one. I don't appreciate the hostility.
Well, you know what's funny is I've never quite heard it put that way, but Stupid The Simpsons is a show apparently you watch, Arvin.
Stupid The Simpsons?
Stupid The Simpsons. That's the way she addressed it.
Are we making fun of a color?
You know what? She must be Puerto Rican.
A color or a caller?
Okay, well, I think we're losing the call.
Well, I just want to know who these Nielsen people are because I don't think they're a very good group of people to be determining what's going to stay on TV and what's going to go.
That system's got to be
outdated.
Done, yeah.
Haven't you ever heard of the Nielsen family? I believe they lived in Pasadena and they were in Back to the Future.
Caller, thanks for calling in, and we'll beat up Arvin for you.
Got it. Thank you. And don't be mean to Julio either.
What? Julio?
Hang
You
up,
mean
Phil.
Mindy?
Yes.
Hang up. Because that sounds like a long... Oh, look at that. He's trying to cut me off over there.
Wow.
I was going to say, that sounded like our longtime caller, longtime stalker over there.
Apparently, I'm getting notified. We're going to be coming to another break here in just a second when the music comes up. When we come back, we're going to talk about the weekend box office because Arvin's already talking smack about Iron Man 3.
God, that was such a waste.
Ah, dude. I can't wait to
we'll
come back
be
from
back
the break.
after this.
Stick around.
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concepts, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmart, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.thethreeguysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right. Oh, now you're proud of yourself? Now you get them to work? All right, so we just came back. We're still picking up on the news. While Arvin gets his headset on, let's talk about the weekend box office. We just finished crying about TV. That ran longer than I thought. In 10th place, Oz, the Great and Powerful, still breaking it in at 8 million.
You know what?
Still out in the movie theaters?
Oh, 0.8 million. I'm sorry. It's 800,000.
I had no interest in seeing that movie just because of you and your musicals and your plays. But I actually saw a teaser about 7 days ago, if that. I want to see that movie.
What's Mud?
Guy to your left.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's a movie called Mud, 2.3 million. I don't even know what it's about. The Big Wedding, 2.5 million. The Croods, 3.6 million. Oblivion, 3.9. 42 is still holding strong in the top 5 at 4.7. This one was funny. Tyler Perry's Peoples came in at 4.9, behind the horribly disastrous. God, I want to gouge my eyes out for sitting through Pain and Gain. Brought another 5 million.
I did see that too. That one was 10 times worse than the horrible movie Iron Man.
Dude,
I wanted to stab myself in the eyes.
Pain and Gain was what, a Michael Bay movie, right?
Yeah, and I'm starting to hear a lot of negative stuff around his name, and I'm starting to see why.
What has he made that is good?
Transformers.
Oh, you said Bay. Michael Bay.
What did you hear?
Bane for some reason. Oh, I didn't know he made Pain and Gain.
Double check me right now, but so anyway, that was 5 million. The Great Gatsby, 51.1 million, which I didn't see. Iron Man, 72.5 million. As of this weekend, Iron Man internationally is going to hit roughly $1 billion.
It's $1 billion built on crap.
Star Trek, the new one that's coming out.
Yeah, it is a Michael Bay movie.
It was a Michael Bay, right?
Yeah.
It sucked. You know the best part of that movie?
The end.
Barb Pelly.
Who's that?
Oh, you guys are such How is it you guys don't know any of the women's names?
What's her name?
Barb Pelly. P-A-L-Y.
Is that the big chichona that was in that movie?
Yeah. No, she doesn't have him. She was the hot woman that was with The Rock.
Oh, the blonde.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a little too thin for me.
Barb Pelly. Anyway, she looks great. But
Pally?
Pally. P-A-L-Y. Look, there she is.
She ain't even that hot.
Yeah, well. All right, so she was the best part of that movie. Star Trek Overseas, $31 million. for the weekend, which is going to launch
Star Trek Overseas.
Well, I'm saying Star Trek, the new movie.
It's already out in
They pre-released
Europe?
it overseas.
Okay.
Because, the overseas market is as if not more important than ours.
I would say it's probably more important than ours.
But Iron Man, baby, $72.5 million. Why'd you hate it?
There was hardly no Iron Man in the movie to start off with. It was a Tony Stark movie. Let's start there.
He wanted to watch Iron Man flying around.
Go on. What else?
It was just...
I knew Arvin was going to hate it for sure.
It just wasn't... It wasn't very Iron Man-y. It just wasn't. I don't think the acting was all that great in it. I think it was almost like just a movie that had to be done to close the series. The fact that you don't really see Iron Man till the very end of the movie, and so you don't see him for 2 hours, but then when he does appear, there's 30 Iron Men. I'm like... It was for me. It was a very rough movie to see.
I'm going to give you that. The whole thing seemed a little campy. I didn't think it was forced, but it almost seemed like they were just having a good time with it. It seemed like they were just goofing off and they were going through the motions. And, again,
for the motions for a paycheck, man. Maybe I don't know.
Working.
I just really didn't see the chemistry even between the actors. It was just a little dry, a little not that it wasn't necessary. I just think it could have been done a lot better.
So what's your favorite so far? 1, 2, or 3?
Probably 1. Graphics and 2 though. Again, it was more of a movie.
All right. Now, let's Mike, I know didn't go to the movies at all. Let's talk about last night. Did you watch
Celebrity Apprentice? Of course. I don't miss that show.
Don't tell me you watch that, bro.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm like a diehard.
We'll let you talk about that in a second. Did you watch Mad Men?
I did not.
Okay.
I haven't caught the first. Go ahead, talk. I'll put mute on my headphones. Go for it. No. Please do. Because
I'll wait.
I'm out. I'm not listening no more.
Tell us about.
He's disappointed.
Huh?
Celebrity Apprentice.
Celebrity Apprentice. The season finale's coming up. It's between Trace Akins and what's his name? Penn Jillette, over from Vegas. So it's gonna be good. I think.
I don't understand why celebrities would put themselves through that crap.
Well, first off, look at the celebrities. I don't think any of them are really A-star celebrities,
But
and
still,
if they are,
man.
they used to be, but they're not anymore. The Celebrity Apprentice.
Is that Omarosa?
Yeah, that's Omarosa. I'm so glad she was one of the, not the first ones, but definitely not towards the middle to get knocked off. I think the show really just picked up after she left. So again, there's a lot of big names there, but if they like Brett, Gary Busey, they've all been huge stars, but nobody's absolutely a big star anymore.
But why would they put themselves through that, man? Getting yelled at and by
because
this
if you've ever been at the top and you've been knocked off, you want to try to at least get a little glimpse of your past. Because compared to,
do you want a little glimpse of your past?
When I want that,
he gets a little glimpse every time he looks down. But again, the Celebrity Apprentice compared to a regular apprentice, the ratings are just night and day difference. Nobody cares when it's just somebody actually competing to be Donald Trump's assistant. Nobody really cared. I think there was one guy that stuck around towards the very beginning, and who knows where that guy's at now. So people just love it for the drama. And celebrities are nothing but drama. So it makes for good TV.
It's funny that you talk about drama. Over the weekend, where the hell were we? That there was a show on, and I was waiting for something that we had to pick up, and they had on Backyard Disasters. Jesus. So you're getting the free backyard. They bring in...
Yard Crashers?
Was it Yard Crashers? There was one. And to Armin's point, the woman is yelling and screaming at the guy. And
I'm sorry, you're talking about a story and you don't even have the whole story? What kind of unprofessionalism is that?
Again, I agree with you. I was forced to watch it, but it was comical because you could tell that the whole thing...
Nothing in America is forced. Everybody has a choice.
It was so scripted that this woman yelling at the contractor about her stairs, she couldn't even keep a straight face while they were filming it.
That's funny.
So your point about the drama and what these people watch, yeah, it's very true.
Well, I know was it USA News or some article came out this weekend. They're saying that some of the biggest shows right now are reality TV. They have Pawn Stars on the History Channel and Duck Dynasty on A&E. Duck Dynasty, their season finale, I think had the highest ratings of any show A&E's ever had.
Right.
It was ridiculous. Pawn Stars, I think they said that before the show, their annual revenue was $4 million. after the show is up past 20 million, and he's making an additional 5 million on top of that, just on all the all the gift crap that they have within the store. Now, we've been there. This place is the size of a freaking closet. I have no idea how they're getting so many. That's probably why there's a line down the street. If you go on any given day, there's literally a line a good 100 yards down the street from the front door of this place. Because they can only get like 2 or 3 people in at one time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It looks huge on TV.
Yeah, it does look huge.
It's not. It's probably the 2 of these rooms. It's a tiny little place.
Really?
Yeah. It's just the way that the cameras are set up that it makes it look like it's so big. Now, I'm assuming, I know that he owns a building in the back too, and I think that's kind of where they store a lot of things. And when you see Chumley walking in the back and going through the aisles and all that. But the general public maybe has, on a good day, maybe 200 square feet worth of room to move in. It's small.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's just funny. I know.
So how long were you in line?
Oh, I just walked in, man. Like royalty in there.
Why, your Chumley twin brother?
You know what? We can actually go with that, man. He's got about 100 pounds on me, but...
yeah, I was going to say, so, so much of that. Anyway, TV, weekend box office, I mean, the whole thing's a little skewed.
I don't understand how they're canceling so many good shows and then bringing back all this other crap, man. All this reality TV.
Because that's what gets watched.
Yeah. Look at numbnuts over there.
Julio?
And plus the production cost is a whole lot less to do reality TV.
No, it's nothing for reality TV by comparison. So that's one of the things that they're going to keep. But, I know Arvin's dying for somebody to do a reality show on us.
How do we get somebody to do that?
It's in the works, man. It's being discussed.
Who picked those guys? Let's say for Pawn Stars. I mean, how did the show become about them? Do you know?
You know what? Specifically that show, I don't know. But I know it's probably very similar to the way American Choppers started. I mean, if you go back far enough, I think some of the original people that were doing reality TV is the show Cops and Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer goes back about 20 years, and I'm definitely.
Yeah, but that wasn't reality TV.
I'm gonna include that in reality TV because I think all of it is actually scripted and it's all about drama. But in regards to some of the big names we have in reality TV now, one of the originators I would say would be American Chopper, and that goes back 10 years. The way American Chopper got their start was actually by mere coincidence. I think they were down to 2 motorcycle shops. They decided to go with the other motorcycle shop, and for some reason they fell through or they just couldn't schedule the first date. Something happened and it fell through, and it just happened to be that the backup or the runner-up was American Chopper, and they had to start filming like the very next morning. It just happened to be that they can fit it into their schedule, and the fact that the dad and the son had that volatile chemistry and was good for camera, it literally took off with just the first episode airing. And so they did it for 10 years. The last season, they finally called it quits because it was just too hard with the family, on the family side of it, because they thought that the show it was too much interference in their personal life. But it might have been like that. They might have been looking for a Pawn Stars show. I know that the other shows, I can't think of the other channel, has a Pawn Stars show out of Detroit, out of 8 Mile.
Yeah, that's
Pawn Stars.
That's pretty ghetto one. There's always fights and people getting thrown out.
Yeah, again, I know that they say, what's the thing, when they try to mimic you, it's supposed to be as a compliment, but they're like night and day difference.
Imitation is the best form of flattery?
Yes. One is very educational, very let me teach you something. There we go, hardcore pawn. And the other one is just strictly just trash coming in and trying to sell you the TV from their neighbor that they just stole. And then they're trying to sell it back to the neighbor on the other side for like $5 more. I mean, that's just bad. It definitely is bad. But again, because of the drama, I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks like a crackhead trying to buy a doll right there. Again,
or sell a doll.
Again, anybody listening to this, make sure you go to the3guysrant.com and click on the Listen Live button. And you can see everything that we're seeing, and even us in studio, which they probably
I'm not sure they want to really see that, but
yeah, I don't think anybody wants to see that. All right, stick around. There's plenty more show to come, and Alan will show you some of his cool new graphics as soon as we get back.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on RantRadioNetwork.com. That's RantRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
It's Drink and Mindy. And if you're streaming, you're seeing the graphics of the video of the week. It's kind of a new segment we're going to start doing every week. Unfortunately, if you're not streaming, you're only going to be able to listen to the sound.
That's okay, though. The way Arvin is so eloquent about the way he describes things, and he keeps saying three guys over there, you'll be able to, it'll be like you're really there.
Oh, okay.
So descriptive.
And let me just do the disclaimer now. It's not my Friday night video. It's an actual video of the week.
I don't even want to know what your Friday night video is.
Alan, play the video.
It's like
wait, he doesn't have Friday night's video.
It's like the Farah. What's her name? Farah
Abraham?
Yeah, it's like hers, except he's a Farah.
You know what? I just saw an interview.
Are you the backdoor king? Is that what you are?
I am the backdoor slut bomb.
And the teacher proceeds to slap the crap out of that boy. Slapped him off this chair.
All I'm gonna say is that boy flew.
I don't think he's gonna be jacking around in the class no more, man.
Can we see it one more time? Alan? That was too good.
You guys. India or something like that. The language they're speaking.
So, okay, I was
looking at the Philippines or something.
You know, they're playing grab ass and stuff. The teacher's telling them to cut it out. Oh!
I was going to say, if that happened here, I know one of the local politicians that's a teacher here at one of the local one of the local high schools. I don't think he slapped him. I think he just told him some mean and hurtful words. or something.
No. Did he pat him on the back of the head?
Yeah.
Oh, because he was asleep.
That's right.
That's right. So he didn't smack him in the head. He just kind of just patted him.
Right.
And it turned into a big old scandal all over the news.
Right.
You know what? I'm not encouraging it, but if something like that happened here for kids that weren't listening and screwing around, I'd have to send them a little thank you note.
When I remember when I used to fall asleep in class, the teacher would clobber me either with the chalk, the eraser, or the box full of chalk, and even a can of Coke.
I think I
just fling it. Yeah. son of a... In Puerto Rico, man.
A full can of Coke?
Yeah.
Man, isn't that like...
And now, he didn't throw it at your head, but...
I was going to say, isn't like a can of Coke like a can of gold over there, man? And he's just flinging it around like that?
Oh, I had to pick it up and take it back to him.
Only Mike. Okay, I mean, I got hit with a ruler. I got smacked in the back of the head. But Mike gets an entire case of Coke thrown at him.
You know what?
Because the ruler didn't work. They tried it. I didn't care.
You know what? That really does explain a lot about your thought process.
And you know what's funny? I had this English teacher. As you can tell, my English is perfect thanks to her.
What's her name so we can thank her now?
Mrs. Muñiz.
Mrs. Muñiz. Yeah.
So what she used to do to the boys was, if you didn't behave, come up here. Okay, I'm going to drop your pants in front of the class. And all the boys would be fighting. Because they didn't want it. And I was the only one. I would just stand there. Okay, I'm going to drop them. I want to drop. Get back to your seat. I didn't give a crap. Drop them, lady. But, you know.
I'm going to go back to the statement I said 15 seconds ago. You know what? This explains a lot.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm going to drop my pants. Let's go.
And how old were you?
I was about
5?
9, 10.
You're like, I am at
that would explain,
full salute. Pull him down, lady.
That would explain why Mike enjoyed the military so much.
Shit. Is that why you joined the don't ask, don't tell policy?
That's it.
That's right.
That's
it.
Oh, wow. Like, mid-break.
Apparently Puerto Rico wants her story back, man.
Then we had Mrs. Ayala. That was a beautiful teacher, man.
Did she try to pull her pants down?
No, she caught me looking down her blouse, though.
At 9 years old, what was she, 2 feet tall?
No, she was sitting down on her desk.
It's her fault then for sitting down.
I know. ¿Quién la manda a ser chichona?
Wow.
So,
can we?
Good times, man. Good times.
Can we get on with?
It's more like Nálgame Dios and Chichis Christ.
Can we
That's
get on
right.
with anything?
All right, you know what? Before we get too far off, I know we were just talking about entertainment. For anybody out there listening, make sure to email us, rant@the3guysrant.com. We're giving away tickets to the Improv here in Hollywood. 8 p.m. show. They have a stellar lineup of comics from Chelsea lately. Comedy Central, HBO. They're not announcing the names yet, but they do promise a very major comic to drop in this week. Again, email us with your name, email, phone number, and how many tickets you want.
Can you repeat what the hell that is that you're giving away?
How
I
many
heard
tickets?
Chelsea lately. Come this, email me here.
Tickets.
Let's try it again.
You know what? Maybe if you stayed off your phone for a minute.
Let's do take 2, man.
Ok, que va a regalar tickets para el programa de comedia.
Voy a regar.
Y si nos mandas un correo electrónico, te mandamos un ticket.
And what's the email address? In Spanish.
Which one is it?
Rant@the3guysrant.com.
El ranto a los 3muchachos.com.
¿Isn't it los 3 muchachos rantando?
Oh, y cantamos también.
Ranting?
I don't know, man.
Arvin's over there going to wet himself. Guys.
I think, you know what?
Let's go to the judges. Julio, where we at, brother? Where we at, man?
You know what? When we start doing the show, because Arvin, the way he gets, he should start wearing a man pawn. He's going to have an accident here in studio one of these days, man.
I think I just had some leakage.
Comadreando? Comadreando is ranting?
Let's go to another video. Alan, you got another video? This one's kind of, do you have the,
This is going to go under what? Picture of the week?
And this freaking lady go off on kids because they don't freaking get this crap. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious and you're choosing.
Wasting my time.
No, I'm not wasting your time. I'm telling you what you need to do.
Get out.
You want kids to come into your class? You want them to get excited for this? You got to come in here. You got to make them excited. You want a kid to change and start doing better? You got to touch his freaking heart. Can't expect a kid to change if all you do is just tell him.
Bye.
You gotta take this job serious. This is the future of this nation. And when you come in here, like you did last time, and make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck, indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education.
I respect that. Can you go outside, please?
Score big. But there's a limit.
So this kid just schooled the teacher, man.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
To me, he looked like a dumbass. I would have just, you know what, dude, suspend him. Get rid of that moron.
He
might be a dumbass, but he's getting some national attention.
Well, of course he is, because everybody wants to go against the institution. Everybody wants to, go against the man because they're keeping him down.
So you're saying you don't agree with his statement, the fact that the teacher should be teaching, as opposed to just sitting there for a whole semester.
Did you not see that long-haired hippie? Okay, what? It doesn't.
But he wants to learn.
Hey.
Hey, you can't judge a book by its cover.
That's right, man. Steve Jobs was a hippie. Look at him now.
Because they don't freaking get this.
Gone. He passed away.
That's right. He probably bought the kingdom too while he got there, man.
So this kid is getting national attention for telling the teacher what a lot of people, including a lot of other teachers, think was the right thing to do. They said he did it in a very constructive manner. He didn't cuss or yell or call her names. He just voiced his opinion. So he's being interviewed by news media. The video is viral on YouTube. And I like the red shoes, though.
Red means power, man. You got to give him that. Demands authority.
So you don't agree with him, huh?
I'd like to know more. The fact that it went on there to make a statement one day because she gave him a packet, what does that mean?
Apparently, well, at the end of the video, it was cut off a little bit. He was complaining about the fact, he says, since he's been in that class, all he's done is read packets. So he can't learn that way. I mean, you have teachers that are like that, man.
Sure.
They're idiots. And
I'm not saying that our school system doesn't need to be fixed. Again, like I said, I'm not one, though, to jump on the bandwagon and call him a hero until I know the rest of it. Do I think it's funny? Yeah. Do I remember back-talking certain teachers? Yeah. The only thing that would have made that thing funny is if the teacher throwing a chair at him. That would have made me laugh.
Or if you would say that to the other teacher from the previous video.
Here we go, like this video right here.
If he tells this guy that, man, that'd be funny.
What is that website, by the way? But
funny. Here comes a long-haired hippie. Just
Wow. By the way, we do have a new. Somebody says that we should call ourselves Los Tres Vatos Comadreando. That's the Three Guys Rant in Spanish.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, apparently that's what they're recommending.
We should buy that domain.
Los Tres Vatos Comadreando.
Wow.
I can't even say that.
But, I think the one thing that nobody's pointed out is that the whole time during that video, here in... Do we even know where that was? I know it's here in the States, but I don't know where. If you look closely, the whole time that the video's taking place, the teacher's on the phone, probably with school security or somebody in case it goes sideways real quick and there's a shooting.
This freaking lady go off the video again. Because they don't freaking get this crap. If you would just get up and teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face.
Yeah, so she's probably calling security.
Yeah, but I definitely think that it's. I think it was fine. He didn't use no vulgarity. He didn't get physical with her. He wasn't in any kind of way was he threatening. He's just voicing his opinion, and us as Americans, isn't that the first thing that we say? Right to your opinion. You should voice your opinion.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he did it. He did it good.
We're getting queued up that there's about a minute left in the first hour. For those of you sick enough to stick around for the second hour. I know that Mike's got a ton of topics. Arvin's got lots more stuff. And
I do. But I might have to go change my man pond in a minute.
You should have changed that before you came in, porque te apesta.
That is so filthy on so many levels.
I think I'm starting to clot.
Hasta aquí se huele.
I will murder you violently.
There is a very pungent aroma in the room right now.
Can we set the building on fire as an excuse to get out?
Pungent aroma in the room. Again, this is the Three Guys Rant here on Rant Radio Network. Make sure to call us 855-69-3-GUYS. Stick around.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting radio show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on RantRadioNetwork.com. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on RantRadioNetwork.com. That's RantRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say Mucho Macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink Mucho Macho Michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more Mucho Macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Streaming live from Los Angeles, the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back for the second hour. Alan's going to put up a picture for me, and I know how much this means to Arvin. Alan, or Arvin, what is that worth to you?
Should we describe what we're showing?
Wow.
That is a whole lot of meat and huevos.
That is a burger with cheese, bacon, a fried egg on a bun. There is a gentleman. His name is Dr. Post. He's on the research team at Maastricht University in the Netherlands. And they are currently working on a burger. And the joke is $325,000 for a hamburger.
Is that Neanderthal meat?
I was going to say, do they not have any cows in that part of the world?
No, get this. So because, we talk about how we take things to extremes, so that they have now been able to grow beef in a petri dish.
Yeah, that sounds very appetizing.
Well, apparently they've taken the beef, which is virtually fat-free.
That's where the flavor is.
It's comprised of 20,000 strips of lab-grown muscle tissue combined together to form a single burger.
Yeah, that doesn't even look appetizing. I'd rather go out to Farmer John and bite a cow in the ass right now.
So what they're saying, though, is, this is part of what we've talked about in the world, that they want to stop right there. That's beef.
Can I see an in-between shot between that and the finished product? I'm curious to see how disgusting that looks.
You know what? The finished product does not look bad at all.
And there it is.
There you go. The finished product looks just like a hamburger patty. Apparently, it tastes just like a hamburger patty.
So they ate it.
Yeah.
They
so what they're doing is they're actually going to have a
burger.
cook-off. And what they're looking to do is to be able to grow this, no hormones. They know that the other thing is the name.
But wait a minute. The no hormones thing is an easy fix. We can take that out of the cows now. Just stop feeding them the stupid cows hormones.
And the cows won't get as big. And then
what?
the steaks will get smaller.
That's okay with me. At least
I understand.
At least I don't grow my man boobs.
But what they're looking to do, though, is they want to create, beef. So this way we don't have to raise cattle. They don't have to graze. They don't have to let off the, from all their farting. They hurt the ozone.
Sir, it's called methane.
Methane.
You know what?
From all their methane, they won't hurt the ozone.
This room is full of methane thanks to Arvin.
They won't have to have all the manure.
But manure is good. It's good for your grass.
Well, but it gets into the water table.
Cow. Oh, yeah, like there is no, I was about to say the S-H-I-T word. Like there's none of that in our water currently.
Okay, hey, I'm the messenger. I'm just telling you.
You know what? You're about to die.
that they are currently working on a patty, which it has the potential to be a healthy alternative to beef.
That is step one to the movie Oblivion.
I didn't see it.
You should see it.
What movie is that?
Oblivion.
With who?
Did I hear me say Oblivion?
No, with whom?
Puerto Riqueño?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, man.
Was it any good?
I thought it was good.
Anyway.
Means it sucked.
Kind of like the person that just said it.
So don't.
I'm just saying that, for Arvin, okay?
You know what?
They're trying to make a better...
You know what I would do before? I mean, if it came down to the end of the world and that was my last choice, you know what I would do? I would start dating a fat girl and plumping her up.
Well, hold on. I found the perfect woman for you. At 105 years old, Pearl Cantrell. Okay? Pearl Cantrell eats bacon with and for every meal.
Yeah, that woman's a keeper right there.
For 105 years old.
When does she start eating it?
That's what it
does.
I
heard about that. Yeah, that she's actually saying that her health is due to what she eats every day. Right.
Oscar Mayer lets her ride around in the the Wienermobile, and they're saying that she's an inspiration
to the bacon world,
in the community and her friends. So bacon with every meal at 105.
So is it with
and
every meal?
And she likes to ride around in the Wienermobile.
Is it with? Yeah, that makes her even more of a keeper. Is it with every meal or for every meal?
Well, you know what? I stand corrected. I'm sorry, Mr. Ochoa. It says that she apparently eats bacon for every meal and even tries to convince her family and friends to eat more bacon.
All I got to say is she better not go out to like Oklahoma or Omaha or something like that because the pigs are going to take her out.
Take her out where?
Out back and put one between the eyes, man.
The pigs are going to eat her?
That was good. I'm going to turn it over to you now because I got nothing.
Thank you and good night. That was my spurt of the day. All right, so you done with your story?
Sure, please.
Let's continue down the exotic meat category.
I don't want to talk about meat again. All right.
Why not?
We always do that.
You love salchicha?
Right.
So anyways, how do you guys feel about exotic meat?
They're cool.
You know what?
Puerto Ricans.
When you ask that question, it just scares me.
You stay quiet?
Yeah.
Well, I've had some exotic meat. I've had alligator. I don't know if buffalo nowadays is considered exotic. I know at one point it was because it was hard to find, but now you can find it. But there is a place, and I looked into it. I think it's more than just in Florida. I think there's also a place in Arizona. But there's a place in Tampa, Florida, that serves exotic meat. It recently added an additional type of meat to the menu. Now, if you can see what that says, again, people, anybody listening, you got to make sure to check out the stream at the3guysrant.com. It's lion meat. There's a lion taco.
As in Simba?
As in Simba.
You're eating lion?
You're eating lion. And here we go. Let's stick on this one. This is the one I was hoping for. So here is the menu to the place in Florida, and we won't say the name because we don't want to get it in trouble. But on the menu, you got shark, which I thought was illegal in the States. I know you can eat it in Mexico, but I thought it was illegal here. Otter, which is a little creepy. I don't know if I'd try that. Camel. I might eat that just to say I had some humps. Rabbit, I think I've eaten rabbit. Octopus, which I'm pretty sure any Latino's eating that in ceviche or something. Bison. Beaver, which just sounds like it's full of something.
I eat beaver all the time. No complaints.
And good night, everybody.
For every meal. Stop it. I can eat beaver for every meal.
Really? You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. But apparently the one that threw it overboard after all that meat on there was the lion.
But threw it overboard? How?
As to where people were complaining, I think they called the health department.
Well, because I don't think anybody cares about otters. Nobody cares about beavers. Nobody cares about bunnies. But lions, that's a tough sell. Well,
the part of the reason is because they're saying that they're on the
endangered species
list.
list.
Right. But how do we know that wasn't 90-year-old Simba that was already being put out to pasture?
Well, I mean, to your point, they shut down 2 restaurants here on the West Coast over the weekend who are still selling foie gras.
Look at that. Now that is a good cut of meat right there. I think some topside and some rump.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could eat lion.
Really? I could. Look at that tough, leathery cut of meat. That's some good stuff.
It'd be funny if you eat it and that was beaver, no?
They looked like beaver tail.
Yeah. If they feed it to you and then they don't tell you until after the fact.
That would be honked up, dude.
I'd be like, that is delicious. Bring me a second plate.
Well, you know, when Arvo told me what story he was doing, I thought he was going to go along the lines of that. What's his name? Andrew.
Andrew Zimmer.
Andrew Zimmer. He does the.
What's it called? Bizarre Foods.
Yeah.
Wow, some of the stuff that guy eats.
Yeah. So you're saying you'd rather eat insects than a little lion meat? That's what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
I got cockroaches at the house.
That's not what I'm saying.
Start tonight.
You have caca what?
It's not what I'm saying. I'm
Caca
saying that because we're here, I would. I don't know that I'd want to.
But you've eaten strange. Let me get. So you'll eat the lion's prey, but you won't eat the lion's meat because I know you eat lamb. So isn't that a little racist?
Considering I had an elk burger last week. With Alan.
How would that?
How was the elk?
How would that make him?
Was it gamey?
No, that was the part that pissed me off. I was hoping it would be.
Oh, you went to the wrong place. Because
so.
I'm telling you, I've had some gamey meat before to where I literally think it bit me back after I bit into it.
What was your question, sir?
I just forgot. No, what the hell I was going to ask?
He looks a little buffled.
That quick you went away?
Wow.
That's what she said.
As I ate the beaver? No. What's the most exotic meat that you've had ever? You know,
a Russian girl. Oh wait.
I've had elephant. I've had
elephant. Where the hell do you go for elephant meat?
I had a neighbor who worked at this one
in Africa.
You know what?
He worked at the zoo, man.
I was gonna say he could have lied. Okay, because he used to bring home all kinds of stuff. You know, snake, gator, different. You know, and thinking back, Arvin, I swear now that you say that,
you've had a little lion. Haven't
I think
you?
he brought home lion one time. Now, whether or not it was lion, I don't know.
I think he was lying.
Really? Is that what we're going to go with?
The most exotic thing that I've eaten was monkey. Barbecue monkey.
You know what? The strangest thing I've eaten alligator, I've eaten ostrich. I think the weirdest cut of meat I've ever had was squirrel meat.
How was that?
It wasn't bad, actually. I would eat more of it. I mean, there wasn't much. You need like 2 squirrels for like a taco, but it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, have monkey.
You got to thank good old country white boy rednecks for that kind of stuff right there.
Dude, in the Philippines, man, coming out of the club at 3 a.m, man, they're selling monkey kebabs outside, man.
So they get them from the electrical wires up above.
Kebabs, really?
That was some good chow right there, man.
That's because you're in a third world country. I guarantee if you had some now, you wouldn't like it.
I would love it. Damn.
I don't know what that was, but
that was Yahweh.
So I wouldn't tell Max that I've eaten monkey, man, because he loves Curious George, man.
Make him cry, dude.
I know.
Kill the boy.
Mike, so you're saying you've never eaten monkey before?
Oh, I have.
Oh, wait, there's a call. Oh, please let it be hell that they're ready to take me. Kill me now.
Jesus, is that you?
Yeah, that's where I'm going, hanging out with you two.
Oh, man, we're going to break. All right.
Thank God.
Oh, man, can't believe it. I guess we'll be back.
Did you say Cambodian?
Call the Three Guys Rant now.
Would you like to comment? Get on the radio.
Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com.
The Three Guys Rant.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concepts, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER. Hi everyone, this is Dawn Garcia, and I'm your host of A Taste of Dawn Radio, a show about discovering the passions, the sexy, and the moments we're savoring. Tune in for live music, celebrities, inspiring visionaries, and everything in between. See you every Wednesday on Rant Radio Network from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And remember, live life well.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmart, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
All right, we're back from the break. Alan is going to stream a new segment, I think.
Oh, let's not all get on the phone at the
Alan.
same time.
There it is. This segment is Product of the Week. And one of the pictures he's going to show us is the new Lambo.
Lambo Field?
Lamborghini is celebrating its 50th anniversary. What's funny is, the other picture I should have sent him was, if you could have seen how Lamborghini got started, it was in tractors.
Really?
Yeah. It's funny seeing the...
I remember that.
Seeing the founder of the company stand next to a Lamborghini tractor. That was kind of cool.
Were they fast?
I don't think so, no. But this particular car...
They had big V12 engines in them.
This car is known as the Egoist.
Oh, my kind of car.
For those of you that have a big enough ego, and if you're streaming, you'll see it. It's a single-seater.
I was just going to ask that.
It is a single-seater vehicle. It's set to go like 270 miles an hour. There is no final price tag, but it's rumored to be somewhere between $4 and $6 million a piece.
Holy
crap. My only question is, why does it have lights like a boat?
Just because it's cool and it can?
Okay. I mean, yeah. You got an ego, why not?
Who cares? Look at that car.
It'd be nice to ride in that single-seat car.
Yeah, Mr. Family of 100.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be nice.
Hey, come on, no, mira, te quiere llevar, pero no se puede.
Exactly.
Wow.
So there's... What? There was Mr. Lamborghini with his tractor when he first started. Now, do you know why he got into sports cars?
No, why?
Because he got tired of Ferrari and I think Porsche making inferior products. He thought he could make something better, faster, more agile, and cheaper.
The Countach.
Their car. That's definitely a staple.
There you go.
Well,
that's.
I actually think that's the first car he ever made.
Wow. All right, so if you got $6 million lying around, you too could probably buy
But it hasn't gone into production.
It is not.
It's still a concept vehicle at this point.
Well, I think they're saying they're calling it more than a concept vehicle, but it currently is not being labeled as a production vehicle yet.
So I'm assuming if they get X amount of pre-orders, then they'll fund the project.
Dude, this is Lamborghini. You know they'll get the pre-orders.
Right.
I'm sure they'll have the first 10 sold out before next weekend. So
Now, I know most guys buy cars to obtain one of the ultimate commodity on the planet, which is ass. Once you get it, where the hell are you going to put her on your lap while you're driving?
Exactly. What's wrong with that? She's just facing the other way. What kind of question is that, man?
Is that what you tell the officer when you wrap the car around the pole?
Wow.
So that's your product of the week. Are you done with your story?
You know what? I am.
All right. Let's go on to the next product of the week. This is Mikey's product of the week. This is Mikey's.
Oh, well, then, you know what? I'm going to stick around for this one because I'm gone after the break. So let's see.
All right. So for anybody listening, for any man that have always had squishy booty or leakage of the unfortunate kind, there is a new product, and it is an actual product. Mikey uses it on a regular basis. He's probably using it now. It's called the Man Pond. Now, way back when, Big Black from Robin Big invented this by taking standard toilet paper, rolling it up, and inserting it into the cheeks for any kind of leakage. So when life is getting you a little raw, the number one choice of CSB comes with a free carrying case. And there's the Man Pond.
Hey, I've seen that in your car, man. That carrier.
That's the carrier you've seen in my car is for
So
earplugs.
what the hell do you... So this is a real product.
This is real product. Alan, you got more pictures back there? There you go, look. Haters gonna hate.
So,
look at that. Now, when you've had frontal leakage, not rear leakage. Wow, Phil's not even looking at the screen anymore.
I'm out.
You have the Molly form for men. Now, again, I don't know if this is a good idea, a bad idea, or what the hell this is, but this is for, I guess, the men on the go, literally on the go, to pick up any unfortunate spills. So,
it was funny how they have a feather on the packaging.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that's all for, but I'm gonna say whoever invented this is probably a club goer. He probably goes and he dances a lot.
But why the feather? Does it tickle your nuts?
What? Arvin, I just got a text that I'm supposed to ask you about your Halloween costume this year.
Oh!
Oh!
People, you got to be streaming so you can see what's on screen.
Oh, that's just...
What? Are those bloody nunchucks?
Is that a bloody ninja?
You know what? I didn't even see that. Hey, put it back up. Put it back up. Let's subscribe to the people listening. Now, this is... And look, it starts from his mouth down. This is a tampon? Is that what they're called?
It's a pad.
It's a pad that apparently has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah. So anyways, that's going to be your...
Stop it. What the hell is wrong with you?
See now, Phil, this is the point of why you should have a Man Pond.
No! No!
When you just when Mother Nature calls and you just can't put her on hold.
Wow. Amazing. So,
and I think Phil's out.
Phil's been out. All right. So, are we done with the products of the week?
What is your product of the week, Mikey?
I didn't put one up, man.
Phil?
He's going to crack himself up, man.
All right, let's talk about something that...
let's talk about Easter.
Wow.
Let's talk about something real quick that caught my eye. It's an article about Chinese couples getting in line to get a divorce. The reason being, Chinese people are very business oriented. So apparently what is happening in China, these new regulations that are designed to basically what's going to happen is if you're a married couple, you're going to pay a 20% capital gains tax on properties and investments. So these people, instead of paying that tax, they get divorced to save all that money.
So what is it if you're single?
You don't pay that at all. So
you don't have any tax.
Capital gains tax.
Oh, okay.
No. So these people are getting a divorce just so they can avoid paying their taxes.
And then what? They're going to live in sin?
Yeah, apparently. But what's amazing,
what
made me think about maybe moving to China is the fact that
to get away from the babies?
Chinese marriage law allows for divorce if couples simply sign an agreement to divorce, present themselves at the registry office, and pay a fee of $1.50.
$1.50?
$1.50. And after that, you're divorced.
Is that the rush to get divorced? Man, they must be onto something.
So these people are like, oh, wait a minute. Are we going to get taxed? Nope. Let's go pay the $1.50, get divorced, and we save 20%.
Seriously?
Yep. So no verification, no nothing. I'm assuming everything stays the same, but on paper they're divorced.
Yeah, on paper they're divorced. You just go to this registry, pay $1.50 with a document that you both sign. You're divorced, baby.
We should do that here.
So I'm assuming there's no divorce lawyers in China.
So what about, is it like here where it's all hunked up that the women takes half of your stuff?
I don't know. They didn't specify in the article because what they were covering was the fact that so many people are getting a divorce just so they don't have to pay their capital gains tax.
That is funny.
That's awesome.
You know what? I know we're going to be losing Phil here in a minute because of everything that's going on. So I want to throw something up there real quick, and we might actually have to extend into the next segment. Men's health. I know nobody in this room reads it, but let's talk about men's health anyways. As of, I think, the weekend, they actually came out with their hottest, I think it was their 25 hottest moms. And Alan should at least have the magazine or logo or something. This is an old issue, but she's extremely hot. Anyways, who would you say would be their number one hottest mom?
Who is this? Olivia Munn?
Olivia Munn. Gadget Goddess.
Isn't that the one you saw at some event or something like that?
Yeah. She's on Newsroom or whatever that new...
Gentlemen,
oh, okay.
Can we get back to it? Who would you say is the hottest mom in America?
Right now?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You need a hint?
Sure.
Not a Latina. Which surprises the hell out of me right now.
Oh, don't tell me they said it was like Britney Spears or something.
No, I don't think Actually, I do think Britney Spears is on the list. I tried to get the list and it was up, but I couldn't find it today. So I don't know if they pulled it because they had such a backlash of all the BS, in my opinion, that was actually on the list. But it's not Britney Spears.
Okay.
No idea?
No idea.
She's adopted a lot of kids, I think, out of Africa and China.
Brad Pitt's wife?
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Really?
She is the hottest woman according to Men's Health. Now, your Kim Kardashian wasn't on there, obviously, for numerous reasons. But the other one, see, she looks okay there, but the way she looks now, she doesn't look like that. She just looks like she looks like that. She looks like a crack whore. Sophia. What's her last name?
Vergara.
She's not even on the top 5. I think she's all the way down to, I think, about 6 or 7. What's the other girl from
they
Dark
put
Angel?
Victoria Beckham.
I think she's number 3.
I don't understand
I don't
how that
get it,
woman's on
man.
any list. I've never thought she was attractive.
She's not attractive. Her boobs are deformed.
I think everything about her is a little deformed.
For the amount of money she has, she could have gotten a better boob job.
See, there she is. Jessica Alba, I think, was like number 14 or 15. J-Lo, which in my opinion looks good, I think was number 15 or 16. Those were the top 3, or those were the only 3 that, if I remember correctly, Latinas that were on there. Again, Angelina was number 1. Miss Beckham was number 3. I don't know who's putting this list together because in my opinion it was a horrible list.
Well, it's got to be by votes though, because it's just like last week when we talked about Maxim.
Well, they do have some women that are Jennifer Gardner is on the list. Adriana Lima.
I thought most of them were kind of on the bubble.
Right, but what I'm saying is though, it's got to be outside voting that does a lot of this because
all I'm going to say is that obviously Latino men are not reading Men's Health. That's obvious.
And we'll be back after this break.
Only 2 of us will.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra-modern, ultra-clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
What up, foodie freaks? It's Chef Bev Lazo with the Culinary Trend Show. Join me and my brigade every Thursday night from 8 to 9 p.m. where we will be cooking up some crazy stuff that will give you the appetite for discussion. It's all about the good food, good friends, and good times. Only here on RantRadioNetwork.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And we are excited to announce our show Live with Aaron and Kelly is on Rant Radio Network. What do we talk about on our show, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
That's right. Go check us out on RantRadioNetwork.com. That's RantRadioNetwork.com.
Check it out.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Check out our website at www.the3guysrant.com. The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Iba a pase.
And that is Phil. He just left. You know what? Again, this is Arvin with the Three Guys Rant.
If you look at the screen right now, if you're streaming, you're going to see we're a little bit light. It's Arvin and Mike, and we brought in Mindy so she can take a spot.
I forgot about that.
We abuse him enough.
You know, first thing I got to state the obvious. I guess this guy likes it coming in from the top down. It's a little awkward having the microphone this far up your nose.
That's normally the way you're used to seeing it.
No, I'm used to seeing it from the bottom up. So again, here we have special Arthur Leland on line 1.
Hey.
Arthur, how you doing? This is Arvin with the Three Guys Rant.
How y'all doing?
Doing great. How you doing?
I'm excellent.
So
beautiful day in Lyons, Colorado.
That's what I wanted to ask. I know this is Arthur Leland, so you're in Colorado. What's the weather like out that way?
It's awesome today. It's about 80 degrees, and it's just we finally got rid of the snow, and we've got some beautiful weather. So we're pretty happy about that. The green is here.
I was going to say, how is it even possible for Colorado to be cooler than Los Angeles
I know.
today?
It's 100 out here today.
So Arthur, I know that we got your bio here, and it's pretty interesting. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm I guess you might say I'm an electro-Americana recording artist. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I do this whole thing I call the art of live looping for my live shows, where I don't know if you're familiar with the art of live looping, but it's basically recording and layering, arranging and mixing instruments and vocals in a live performance using a computer that I operate with my feet that plays them back in continuously repeating loops and allows me to create whole song form on the fly. And so that's my kind of live gig, and this new album is a bit of an interesting fusion of my folk rock, Afro grass, which is kind of a bluegrass world beat Afrobeat fusion and electronica. It's kind of an interesting fusion of that, and it's kind of a new area for me. I'm playing some new instruments on the album and bringing them out in my live show, and it's a lot of fun.
So if I'm understanding you correctly, it's not music done traditionally. If you're saying you're actually playing instruments with your feet as well.
I'm not actually playing the instruments with my feet. I'm actually operating the computer and the software that's actually recording and overdubbing and playing back the music that I'm creating on the spot.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, here we go. So anybody that's listening to us, make sure you're checking out the stream again at the3guysrant.com. You see a picture of Arthur, as well as now it's Cracked Up. That's the name of the album, correct?
Cracked Open.
Cracked Open. I'm a little dyslexic today. I got to apologize for that.
No, your guys' job is to crack up. My job is to crack open.
There you go.
So that's good. So again, let me just ask a question, and it's complete ignorance on my part, but the way you're describing it, and I don't mean to do a comparison, but when you talk about electro and everything else, I know recently here in LA, and I'm sure you guys have heard in Colorado as well, there's been a band that's been around for numerous years, but they just released a song recently. The name of the band is Daft Punk. Is it something similar to that?
Well, those guys are kind of the originators in some respects of the whole electro thing. And I would say that the whole influence that came with the electro aspect was working with my co-producer Aaron Shearer, who his experience as being a DJ and doing the whole electronica thing, he brought in that element working with my Afro-grass folk rock thing. And so the sound was really a spontaneous, a spontaneous collaboration of me and a really great co-producer, bringing his, elements to the table, me bringing my thing to the table. And it was something that, it turned into something that was beyond both of our kind of expectations.
Okay, so who would you say then either currently influences you or has influenced you?
I would say that's an interesting. I have so many influences, and so to actually nail that down to one particular thing, I love listening to. I love some favorite artists like Ray LaMontagne and Amos Lee are favorite artists of mine, but I go back to Eric Clapton and Jackson Browne, the Beatles, and the Grateful Dead. I mean, I have and then Doc Watson and Albert King and. It's all over the map in terms of my influences. Yeah, this album is actually one of the interesting things that happened during recording this album was actually bringing in a 6-string banjo, which was not a part of my repertoire, and we were looking for a third instrument to kind of give the acoustic element besides a mandolin and acoustic guitar, and we ended up having this banjo, 6-string banjo, and I ended up tuning it to Dadgat, and it became, Dadgat is an altered guitar tuning, but it ended up becoming very much of a central harmonic theme throughout the whole record, and so there's many of those influences, I might say, that you listen to it and you go, I don't hear any of that in there, just because it's all over the map, but the album has definitely a focus and a sound of its own, for sure.
Okay, well, I know our engineer here has actually one of your songs queued up. We're going to go ahead and play it, and then tell us a little bit about the song.
When we come back, okay.
Sure.
Bricks are made of mine, and it's been pouring here all day. House is made of earth, now there's nothing left but clay. What we gonna do now? Spin that clay into a bowl. Earth is leaning northward, turning hard rain into snow.
All right. We're listening to Arthur Leland, and that was Cracked Open. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I would actually listen to that.
Well, you had everybody here in the studio kind of moving around. The engineer was standing up and moving.
Yeah, I don't know if you got one toe in, you got one toe out counts, but everybody definitely was moving here in studio. That is it is good. I would actually I got the engineer in the background cracking up. I would buy that. I would totally play that.
And that's available tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, tomorrow's the release date, absolutely. So it'll be available at iTunes. Actually, right now you can get a free download of Cracked Open, which is the title track, on my website, arthurleeland.com.
Okay.
All right, perfect. So do you have any shows coming up or anything you want to promote?
I'm going to be in your area at the Coffee Gallery on July 14th in Pasadena.
Oh, that's right down the street.
Yeah, and then I should be also there's a bunch of shows that are going to be landing very quickly. And there may be a show at the Mint on Thursday the 9th, I believe. You can just again check my website because there are dates that are still on the West Coast that are still landing. So,
all right, we'll do that. We'll link to your site.
Yeah, well, again, if you're going to be out in this area, maybe we can set something up and have you do a performance here in the studio.
Well, that'd be awesome. Did you guys check out any of the information about the charity work that I'm doing with ablechild.org?
I saw that on your site, and can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it's something I'm really excited about. You know, I was one of those kids that were, they called us back in the day hyperactive, and now they have fancy names for it like ADHD, which, I learned that later on in life I had to reframe that to realize that was actually a gift. It wasn't a disability. It wasn't a disorder. It's actually kind of being a hunter in the farmer's world in a sense. And so I've done a lot of school performances where I teach kids using my art of live looping and use that as a metaphor to teach that listening is a valuable life skill that helps kids find their own unique melody and rhythm in life and create harmony, how to get along with others. And that was one thing that I had to learn and realize. So in doing those school programs, I came across this nonprofit, and they have been working diligently for many years to help preserve the rights of kids with ADHD and ADD and help their parents and their caregivers make informed have informed consent about whether they need to drug their kids or not, because it's a very, very complex issue, but there's a lot of pressure from a lot of forces that, just get Johnny to chill out in class when it's like he's just learning different. He's got a ton of gifts, and you need to support the gifts and not just try to squash them and make them just, sit in the seat. And, I'm sure you guys are probably a lot like me.
Right.
It's like
I think everybody in here is kind of like that. But
Totally.
Arthur, I know we're coming down to the end of the segment here. How can people get in contact with you? How can people find you?
Definitely at my website, arthurleeland.com, and it's ArthurLeeland.com. That's the best thing to do. All my information is there, and like I said, there's a free download, and there's also the charity widget where you can get also a donate to the charity, whatever you wish to do, and you also get a free download of a song called Good Enough, and you get to watch the video, which hasn't been released yet, and some cool stuff.
All right, well, that's awesome. Again, everybody, that's Arthur Leland. Make sure to go to arthurleland.com. Arthur, if you're ever in the area, we'll have to set something up and have you come by the studio.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I certainly appreciate it, and I would love to stop by when I'm in the area, and I'll definitely be in there early mid-July. So I'll have Jen get in touch with y'all.
All right. Thank you, Arthur. Again, this is the Three Guys Rant on Rant Radio Network. We'll be back.
Hi everyone, this is Dawn Garcia, and I'm your host of A Taste of Dawn Radio, a show about discovering the passions, the sexy, and the moments we're savoring. Tune in for live music, celebrities, inspiring visionaries, and everything in between. See you every Wednesday on Rant Radio Network from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And remember, live life well.
Do you hear
experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmart, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
This segment's sponsored by Mucho Macho Michelada. Whenever you got to spice up your beer, Mucho Macho Michelada is for you. Only real men.
Did you say mucho macho?
Mucho Macho, baby, where the real men come to drink.
Hey, I don't always drink michelada, but when I do, I drink mucho macho michelada.
If only Arvin could be a little more mucho macho.
Will it put some hair on my chest?
No, but te quema entrando y saliendo.
Welcome to the Monster Marketing Group, your one-stop shop for all your marketing needs. Anything you need to make that marketing and advertising campaign stand out, we're your people. Concepts, design, production, social media, anything that you can dream up, we're going to make happen for you. And we can do it in a very quick turnaround. Please give us a call at 888-49-MONSTER.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and worldwide, The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil. Hot topics and headlines, love doctors, politics.
Arvin's Corner.
The Three Guys Rant starts now.
The Three Guys Rant.
Hi kids, here is the hokey pokey.
Here's a song that you can act out. Come on, follow me. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn.
And that was Hokey Pokey. All right, so we're back. The Three Guys Rant. This is the last segment, and we're going to cover a couple of things real quick here. One of the things that we're going to start doing also is every week we're going to have the Idiot of the Week. And no, it's not going to be Arvin every week. And we're going to have pictures of the week. So
I will murder you violently.
really encourage you to stream if you can, so you can see what we're talking about on air. You'll be looking at exactly what we're looking at on the stream. It's a live feed. And hopefully we won't scare you too much. And as you can tell by the stream, if you're streaming, Phil is not here, so Arvin took his spot, and all he wants to do is play with the damn computer.
It's a lot of things about me you don't know anything
So,
about.
Adam, why don't you bring up that? Let's do
that
the picture or whatever you have queued up. Pictures of the week.
Apparently the picture is out.
The two fingers.
Oh, here we go. I found this one.
Squirter.
Tell me.
Wow.
That's my picture there, ladies. I'm the two-finger squirter.
Just because you sit on that all day long at the office doesn't make you...
No, I came across this. I didn't know what it was, but apparently it's a water gun. And it's called the two-finger squirter. I wish I would see this. I would actually buy some of these here for the office.
Yes, it's basically, it looks like a... It's like a hand with the
it looks almost like the shocker.
Right.
Two in a peak, one in a stick.
Oh, God.
And here...
Now, this isn't an actual shoe, is it? No, that's Photoshop.
This is a CD player.
In a shoe.
In a shoe.
Yeah, that's not
Or
real.
a shoe turned into a CD player.
It's a travel size.
Right.
What the...
Where is this pencil sharpener at?
Pencil sharpener, and you basically, where the head is where you have the little knob, and you stick the pencil through the rear end.
Through the rectum.
Right. And it'll sharpen it. It'll turn any pencil into a brown pencil.
What is this?
And this is if
what the hell is that picture, man? I don't
if
know
you
what it is, but I know she's Chinese.
It's if you want privacy while you're working on your laptop.
Is she looking at porn? She doesn't want anybody to see what she's
It
looking
could
at?
be. So it basically looks like a giant.
And then all of a sudden her hands are like in her crotch area.
Right, because it looks like almost like like a pillowcase.
It looks like a photo projector.
So the
of some
computer is
sort.
in there, and then you have your hands. It has openings for your hands and for your head.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, those are teeth.
Those are teeth, and people are making apparently jewelry out of it.
Out of their own teeth?
So that's a ring, that's a ring, that's a ring. I have no idea.
Well, I'm hoping they don't knock other people's teeth out to use them in jewelry, but, you know.
What is the one on the bottom left?
I don't know.
Is that like to punch somebody?
No, well,
No, I think it's one of those you put on.
A cuffling?
It could be, yeah.
That's disgusting. That's got to be a big cuffling. Oh, that is awesome. Wait a minute. How does that work? Again, anybody listening, we probably sound like a bunch of idiots if you're not watching the video. Make sure you're watching the video at the3guysrant.com.
And basically what we're looking at is at a, I'm
assuming that's a soda cooler, not a soda warmer.
Yeah, soda cooler. You plug it into your computer via USB. It'll power the unit, and it'll keep your aluminum can beverage cold.
But who really sits on a can of soda that long for it to get hot?
I don't know.
Because the way we drink soda around here,
right?
It's lucky if it's still sitting on the desk 10 minutes later.
You'd be amazed.
2 sips.
You'd be amazed, or people could be like Alan over there and leave their cup there for hours and then come
No,
back.
that is because Alan forgets that he opened one up and just walks away.
And then he'll go open another one.
That's awesome.
Now, those are cool shoes.
Those are cool. I've actually tried them out. They're very comfortable. I want to get a pair. I just haven't been able to find, because they're in European sizes, so they're a little different than what you're used to. And the other thing is that they're not custom tailored to your toes. So some people might have really short toes. Some people have long toes. But all in all, those are awesome shoes.
Those are perfect for hiking, by the way.
I don't know what the hell we're looking at.
I don't know what it is.
Is that if you have sleep apnea or you snore at night?
Is that what it's for?
I have no idea. Is that so that you
I don't know. Some sort of contraption you put in your nose.
Anybody listening? Again, what is it with this stuff, man?
If you want privacy, man. You want to be in your own little cocoon.
It's a human-sized condom.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, man.
What? That's awesome.
I don't know what we're looking at.
How does this one come up with that?
Because that is escándalo right there, man. It's like she's got a TV on her head to play a video game on the TV in front of her. Please, how the hell does that work?
Is this in your face?
I don't know, but I bet she's Chinese.
Why is every woman that's covered by the face? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Think I didn't see it.
Is this,
That's actually not a bad idea.
is this
That's for faux.
okay? I'd understand if it was around your neck as a bib. How the hell does that help any?
So her hair doesn't get on her soup.
Yeah.
Are you sexy naked?
So her hair doesn't get in the soup.
Right.
Wouldn't it be easier just to pull
ponytail?
her hair back?
Yeah, but you know.
I would love to taste you.
Ew, are those boogers?
That's for like syrup, I think.
No, that's for.
Oh, to
that's
separate
to take out the yolk.
Yeah, separate the yolk and the. That's pretty clever.
That is disgusting.
I mean, you guys got to stream us online in order for you to understand what we're talking about.
You know, and I thought this would be a good idea, but you look like an idiot. And it's basically so you can trim your goatee and it'll be in perfect shape. So it's a contraption that you put around your goatee and you shave around it. You bite into it. You hold it with your mouth.
This is not product of the week. This is idiot of the week. Do we have that intro, idiot of the week? Because that's what this needs to go under. How? I'm gonna say he probably made a lot of money inventing this, but he's got to be one of the laziest people you've ever met.
Caquita pad?
I pooed.
I pooed.
USB drive shaped like a.
Caquita.
Yep.
I wonder what kind of memory that poo has.
All right.
No one's gonna touch that.
Well, since we're talking about do you have the other ones? Oh, there you go. Okay, so can you put up this one picture? I ran across this picture in the internet. Alan, it's the one that says racist on it.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And I thought it was just pretty interesting how this is obviously you're gonna see a shot of a store shelf and it's men's product. But the one part that you notice is that the product that is for all white men doesn't have a security
case.
The one that is for the black man has got a security case. So the product is encased. What does that tell you, man?
That brothers
brothers be robbing the store for men?
Brothers don't be holding back.
So I'm telling you, man, it's like, how the hell do they get away with this kind of crap, man?
I'm surprised Reverend Jesse Jackson isn't there.
Or Al Sharpton, man. Yeah, but it basically, I thought that was funny.
More pictures of the week. All right. So I don't know if you follow hockey or not. I know you follow. What the hell is it? Is that their street sweeper?
That's awesome.
So is somebody sitting back there spinning it around?
I think it's motorized. No, it has to be.
It's motorized, dumbass.
I don't know. I'm asking you because that looks like Puerto Rico.
Really?
I'm sure the
Japanese
wheels.
letters in the back.
It's the Chinese side of the island, man. So I know we're coming down to the wire, but I just want to. I don't know. Again, I don't know if you follow hockey or not, but the Ducks are out. The Kings
and
the Kings
the
are
Sharks,
one.
right?
The Kings, right, are one round away from getting into the Stanley Cup. I think the Detroit's in because they beat Anaheim. But I know that everybody was hoping it was going to be the first time ever. It's never happened before that it would have been Kings against Ducks, LA against LA.
But it could still be Kings against San Jose, right? I think
no,
so.
because I think they're playing. They're playing to get into the Stanley Cup.
Oh, okay.
But it would have been great. I know that the Anaheim Ducks should have done it because they were ahead 3-2, and they lost 2 games in a row. Unbelievable. I saw the game yesterday.
Who were they playing?
Detroit Red Wings. One of the goals they gave up was just sheer, I don't know about nonsense, but they shouldn't have lost yesterday's game. There's no way. It should have gone down to the Ducks and the Kings in the Stanley Cup.
That would have been pretty cool.
I take it you don't watch hockey.
Every once in a while, but now it's not one of my favorite sports.
All right. So, again, I know we're coming down to the wire here. We're down to the last 2 minutes. Again, anybody streaming, I've actually gotten a couple of requests, and I'm going to forward them. But, again, Hollywood Improv giving away free tickets this Wednesday, May 15th. Hollywood Improv at 8 p.m. They're going to have some stellar lineup of comics from Chelsea Lately, Comedy Central, HBO. Not announcing who's going to be there, but I will say that they're going to have a major comic drop-in. Their last show was completely packed. Tremendous amount of positive feedback. Thanks to everybody that came out last time. So, again, for anybody wanting them, there's a limited amount of tickets that are being given away. Email us at rant@the3guysrant.com. Email us with your name, contact information, and how many tickets you want. Again, so rant@the3guysrant.com. Name, contact information, how many tickets you want for this Wednesday at Hollywood Improv. Idiot of the week. All right, that's the way we should end the show. Mikey, what are you doing today?
And as you can see,
which is a lot.
Which of the following is the largest? Peanut, the moon, kettle, or an elephant?
She picked elephant.
I'm gonna go with elephant. Mikey?
I think a kettle.
I'll say peanut.
Was this the first question?
Yes.
So she was done right out of the gate?
Yep.
She did not know.
Well, it's orange, so she picked it.
Oh, yeah, she picked an elephant.
She picked an elephant. Well, maybe if she looks up, the moon looks this big, and when she looks at an elephant, it looks this big.
That's probably what happens.
So
basically, we're looking at a screenshot of a woman who wants to be a millionaire. The question is, which one of the following is the largest? A peanut,
B, elephant, C, the moon, D, a kettle.
And she picked an elephant.
Now, I'm going to say, is it just me, or does that look on that woman's face look like she just pooed on herself?
I think she was on a man pond.
I think she wasn't using the man pond.
I'm curious to see what the host picture was. I'm not even sure who's hosting that anymore. But we don't have the other side of that, do we? What does that say? A tattoo fail?
It's supposed to say, I am awesome.
You missed a letter there, buddy.
No.
Yeah, he's missing an E. You know what? You should go get this tattoo.
It's supposed to be a W and an E. That's an M.
That's a W.
No, it's
All
not.
right.
Yes, it is.
And this is okay. Can we stop arguing so we can say bye to people?
Bye, people.
Bye, people. See you next week.
Thursday, Alan. Thursday. See us on Thursday on NBC News Radio. KCAA.